I'm in Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is your message. I have your messages for today. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comments section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate with y'all, may you subscribe. I mean, if it does not resonate, check out some of the other videos in the playlist and also subscribe, like, and share so you don't miss the next time I upload, go live, have a short message to tell you. Anything like that. Might be some news you might need to know. And I got the hot off the press. So let's go. Thank you for joining me. I'm Miss Shine Light 7. I have your messages. Good morning. Hey, 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 hey. How y'all guys doing today? I always remember to do that. Because that is part of me. So now I'm going to get the Five of Air. Let's talk about this in it. I got the Monero Tarot. I got 3 cards from the Monero Tarot today. I just wanted to see what the energy was pulling in as. I got 1 major arcana and I got a lot of water and 2 waters and one air. 2 waters and 1 air. So one is a Pisces. Scorpio and Pisces and Cancer. But in this energy it's only Pisces and Cancer. But this one could represent all of them because that's the ace. But strong Pisces, strong Aquarius, and strong Libra and Gemini. It also is somebody's plan. They turned their back here in this energy, but they turned their back to do some weird shit. I mean, they turned their back to do some weird shit. Yeah, they turned their back. Let's get the major on this energy of this high priestess energy. I'm gonna take that first. So that's somebody's temptation. See, because she's tempting see, a nun shouldn't be tempting anybody. So this energy is being tempted by some type of seduction, and this energy of some external appearance for somebody's appearance. There's a hierarchy in this energy of experience. The energy in this energy will be Taurus. I have somebody is very possessiveness in here, and a tenacity is in this energy as well. Okay, so we got the 5 of swords. So we got tenacity and temptation. So who's tempting this person? Who's tempting this person? Mr. Still Your Girl. Mr. Still Your Everyone's Girl. Or guy. Girl or guy. Energy is fluid. Time is an illusion. So we have water here. Let's do water because I didn't get air yet. Did I get air? No, I didn't get air. I got water. So let's get the water first. Let's get 3 of water. 3 of water talks about a declaration, freedom, free expression of personal feelings. This is also Mercury and Cancer. The need to communicate in a careful and personal manner. Somebody want to talk to you real emotional, want to come out with some tears and shit. Yeah, they want to come out with a lot of tears. They also want to come in with sensuality, falling in love, and never ending stream. This is also the element of water. This is an emotional state of awareness. And be aware that this person is coming in on an emotional guilt trip too. That's what that is. On a circus fucking act. Number 5, talk about this is an exile, defeat, lack of dignity, obstacle which gets in the way, regret. This is also Venus in Aquarius. This is also the need to move with detachment. Oh, this is the need to love with detachment and to face economic questions in a scientific and calculated manner. So this motherfucker is playing motherfucking head games, playing head shark on you. You know what I mean? They're playing head shark on you, being emotional and wishy-washy and fucking dibbling and dabbling, because some shit is revolving around me, whoever the fuck me is. So I'm sure you could just create some still masking your depression. Somebody's mad or depression is taking over this person's whole being. Something about left you hanging. Something about no closure, no contact, and left on red. That is on the top of the deck. Also, we have on the energy of the divine time and believing in the right time. But there's also some strength in that as well. Somebody is definitely not putting in the work that they need to put. And they also are putting work where they shouldn't be putting work. Okay? Somebody closing their eyes and still smiling. Somebody might got real big lips, or this person think they big. The master, yeah, the master of illusions is here. Master of illusions. This person is in a very deluded mind state here in this energy of the master of sex is their sex is what drives this person in this energy. And where their heart comes in there, this heart is a detached heart. They told me in this energy, their heart is detached, but they love to make love. The Mr. Still Your Girl, November 28th might resonate with somebody, might made out with a person. This is also moment to moment. This person is really changing moment to moment. Who is this person? Who is your man? Who is this man? Who is this person? I can tell you this bitch right here is still an evil eye to you over that man. Somebody that's in a compromising situation with compromise. They're really compromised. They're split between themselves and what they want and what they don't want. Who's everybody? Who's everyone? Who's everyone? Everyone is awareness. When I told you about the awareness coming in, also the stress that this person is under for some type of regret that they have here, some type of confession about some lusty energy that they have been doing, some clinging to the past shit that they doing with this third party. Yeah. And that's the five that came in here of this emotions. This five of clinging to the past. And some new vision that they got right now. I want to see what this stuff is all about. They got a new vision. They got a new idea about something. New. They got a new stride in this energy, okay? Let's talk about it. I want to see what they let's see what they got going. Let's see where they focusing their energy at. Why this energy is so stressed out. Why it's so stressed. Because they shocked to know the truth. Something about a vampire. Something about an adventure. Something about vows. Something about vows. Somebody about be married. So when I speak about some of this stuff, you guys, I'm speaking spiritually. I'm speaking about the spiritual realm. So when I speak about vows, these are vows that the spiritual realm deemed as high confessions, because this is the nun energy. So that's the confession of a nun, and they coming in a naked truth here. You know what I mean? They coming in a naked truth as the queen of water. This also comes in as the king of fire. So he came in with passion about his lusty energy that he's going toward. This is also the knight of water, revealing himself in an armored self. He's came in armored here in his emotions. Okay. He's also coming in the energy of judgment. You know what I mean? Before the throne of judgment. Okay, he's before the throne of judgment over some emotional baggage that they have in the deceptive area of their journey in this energy. Hold on one second. I'm gonna burn an incense really quick. This energy is what did I call this one? Oh, this is money on the streets. Money on the street. So this is the energy of you can find money on the street. You can find money, pennies. Pennies is good luck, you guys. Dimes, nickels, quarters, all of that shit. Because you got angels that come and just throw pennies, dimes, nickels on the ground. So those are also the good luck blessings. So if you see it on the ground, you know what I mean? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I know a lot of people throw change away, but angels is calling you to pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. guys. This is under this very dark energy. I know it's dark. I know it's dark because the master came in. I know because it's dark because the adventure came in. Dark energy. Dark energy, y'all. Somebody is definitely still haunted by their actions. Something that they did, something that they said, a choice that they made. Because these five, because see, something is still masking something, some type of depression here in this energy. Okay, so this also the King of Fire comes in here as the shot, like as a shaman, like he comes in as an Indian, and it's like this person is like at one point this person was gloating in their magic. See, because they was giving you smoke and mirrors, and they still was reaping something from you, and so they was still gloating off of it at one point as the Indian would come in, invoking something. 1111, they was invoking something. Maybe it been a demonic spirit. Maybe they was putting you under a love spell. Maybe they had you captivated by them through, a spell, making them look more alluring to you than they actually were. You know what I mean? You never know who these warlocks and these witches and what they'll do to attract, somebody with, your vibration. Lust demons are everywhere. They are charmers. They come to steal your love in a form of a woman or a man. Okay? They'll keep you exhausted. They'll keep you in your head. They'll always have mental trips for you, mental gags to snag you up in. They always are the master of the trick or an illusion. They always have you under a fantasy or a shared fantasy. And if you didn't know what a shared fantasy was, a shared fantasy is when you go knowingly in a relationship with a person either with a string or without a string attached. Okay? Vice versa. And you knowingly know that this person is stringing you along. That's a shared fantasy, especially if you went in it knowing that the person was married, especially if you went in it knowing that the person had a girlfriend or a boyfriend, especially that, and you went in it with the intent, oh, I'm going to steal her man, or I'm going to steal her. Some people don't need a lot to be easily swayed. You know what I mean? All they need is the temptation. With temptation here, that's all they need is to be tempted by it. Okay, situation. And they always say, oh, okay, well, person should have more self-control. In this day and age, what is self-control? We have internet, we have everything relatively available. We could get food delivered to us in 10 minutes or less, or 30 minutes or less. You know what I mean? We could get orders shop for us at the store. We've become so spoiled by our environment that when something doesn't go our way, we quickly remove ourselves, or we quickly change the dialogue in a situation instead of working through it. Nobody wants to put the work into anything anymore. The marriage gets hard. Nobody said the marriage was going to be easy. But they did tell you, till do you death to y'all part. You know what I mean? And then with the death doing y'all part, the 10 Commandments came in that too. Where fornicating, adultery, whoremongering, backbiting, the normal shit that everybody go to. Because, the most single person that would be in this room would be a married person, especially if they're in a karmic relationship with a karmic person that's outside of their marriage, of their covenant. Now we got covens here too, because I do have that deck on the table. I just set it out here just a little bit. You see her sitting, is peeking his ass out right on the side. I'm gonna pull 2-3 cards out of it right now, because the only reason why I wanted to see who's the selfish and who it revolves around, and what does it revolve around. You guys, I hope you are having a great day. It's hump day, evening or night, whenever you're watching this message. Please, if you're not subscribed subscribe, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next time I upload. Also, so that you can, if you want to be subscribed, because we having people been unsubscribed, such and such. So please if you want to be subscribed, make sure you subscribe because YouTube has been glitching the last couple of days. So just make sure if you're wanting to be subscribed, you subscribe. Right? So I'm gonna pull some of these from this red deck, right? I was gonna pull from this deck, but I'm gonna wait and pull because I want to see what revolves around this person. Because I was rescue, I was on a rescue mission in a effing jungle, lost in the middle of nowhere. So this person is also talking about that. Somebody's clinging to the past. So I want to see what's crafting in this energy. The high priestess to some confession. So this could be the same person trying to confess their energy about clinging to the past. Somebody that's talking about their depression. Can I get one more? At the bottom of the deck, we got scrying. So they want me to scry into the energy of the new vision, what this person sees or what this person saw. Okay, once they got over in their energy. 9 and 28 might resonate with you. 10 is the end of a cycle. So we also got divination, and we also have an authority here. So something is the author here. One more. 6-9 revolves around me. I was on the jungle and on a mission. Forager, self-reliant. So this person felt like they relying on self now. Clarify. Now we got the high priest and the high priestess. Okay, let's get those two. I'm gonna take that. So 9 and 8, 8 and 9 in the bottom of the deck. So I got a man, a woman, somebody's half eyes of a woman. So that's the third eye. This is the prying eyes. This is the evil eye here under the scrying. And then this is the crafter. Somebody is also crafting up some magic or some type of illusion, some type of deception, some type of, because you see these birds are messages here of this person, dark side. So they're going to reveal under the scrying what's the message here of this person's craft, of his creativity. What was their mastery of, where did they come in with this 369? 6-9 might resonate with you. 9 and 6 might resonate with you too as well. So we got 9 and 9. So we got 99 in this energy. We got 66 in this energy as well. So, yeah. So number path of the stress is on number 7 path. So on this path, it shouldn't be no stress. So you're on the wrong path. Somebody's crone is in this energy as well. Wishing a death on somebody or something. Okay. The crone is in here wishing a death on an issue or a subject. Y'all, I got a little, I ate with this deck. So I didn't be afraid of this deck. I'm able to now more migrate with this deck a little bit more. The conduit and is in this energy of manipulation is in this energy. The conduit is in here. So the high priestess come in as the conduit of their sins here. Oh shit. Y'all, just give me a little bit. Bear with me. It might take me a little second, but I'm not going to take you too much into this because I told you this is a little darker than I normally deal with. Okay, but I just want to know what 6-9 revolved around. So it's going to tell me what it revolves around just now. High priestess energy. High priest energy first, but we already got the high priestess already, and then we got another high priestess right here. This is the one that's doing the magic here. This other high priestess. Talk about it. Energy under 8. Talk about it under 8 energy. 8 on the high priest. So this is awaken the unknown and deep inner wisdom of the divine feminine. So this is talking to wipe the deep inner of the divine feminine of this high priestess energy. Oh, that's this one. That's that one. It says liberating yourself from control, release past commitments to hierarchy systems, outdated modes, and all that holds you back from reclaiming your true divinity. The role of the high priestess in the expression of your true power and the desires to serve. You are being called to step up and take the path of the divine feminine in the moment of stillness. Be open and receptive to the goddess who resides within. Become aware of any fears of the or resistance or walking or owning your own priestess. path and dissolving any obstacles or purposeful sabotage as you step toward becoming a radiant kick ass priestess. Take in and seek the potential of your own power source from within, though the magnetic energies embody the goddess, for this is where she truly resides. She has never left you, and she is inhabited in space where magic grows, and she's calling you to engage in deep and sacred spiritual work that heals and empowers not only yourself but the world around you. Share in her deep mysteries of intuitive expression, gentleness, receptivity, and wisdom to reclaim your feminine powers. Whether you're a witch, warlock, and a creative or deeply fulfilled, nourished uh, presence. Be still and listen to the echoes of the high priestess' loving voice within your soul, for it is she who validates your role as a visionary and a oracle, who one who is deeply present and breathes wisdom into the world from the spiritual realms. Leads from example and see yourself as the high priestess who undertakes a deep awareness of this possible effect. Hide things with respect and reverence. Now let's talk about the light side of this rebellion. Your devotion to the craft calls you to surrender to the path, to the true path of the high priestess, as you're invited sacredness, responsibility, and the powers of the goddess. Enter into the sanctuary of your heart. Dark side, shadow side. It is not enough to seek power for power's sake. Whether you are a member of a coven, or which to walk alone, see yourself as a high priestess and treat all that you do with respect to her, if it's safe for you to do so. The incantation on this high priestess is priestess potential magic force, conduit of power, harness from source. Oh, to awaken the goddess within, to embrace the deep gifts of the divine feminine. High priestess magic and work with harm to none, so mote it be, and there is done. So now, this is what this hoe been doing. So this hoe been over here trying to do some sex magic, trying to do some magic on your person. This is why he's standing here looking like a goof troop. This is why he's standing here looking like Goofy is gone goof trooped, right? That's why he's standing there looking like that, right? At first. At first. See, this high priestess was manipulating with mastery. Here, now get me the priest. Now, who's that? It's going to take me a little second, y'all. Give me a second. Beware of those around you who would take the high ground and moral stance. Say no. With great power come great responsibility. Those forefathers who held the power and influential positions in high priests were keepers of the sacred knowledge, for they earned their positions, their study, and their dedication, and through seeking the truth of forbidden knowledge and the secrets of ancient and magic. They hold dominion over the masses and were reversed and respected as guardians of the craft. The high priest in this energy represents the divine masculine's energy of the horned god, who is chosen by the high priestess and and accompany her as a ritual leader of a covenant. Together, they act for the goddess of the as a goddess. If you have been seeking power for position for power's sake, it is not the way of a true leader. So these two was using this shit as the way to get over on shit. So they was using each other. Come on now, talk this shit. As you, okay, wait, hold on, I missed my spot. Truly, however, a dedicated practice and strong belief in the craft will keep you in high esteem. As you lead by example with your self awareness, solid self esteem, respect for others, and a maturity and the service of others, you will forge forward, becoming a conduit of what is meant to rule superior. As a high priestess of the craft, it is your responsibility to lead with authority. Do not allow those who are of a lesser stand to dictate how things should be or done, especially when they refuse to act in a way that is unethical. Oh shit! Now we ready to get into the bullshit. Now hold on, y'all. Now at the end of the day, when you have studied long and hard to obtain and status, you'll find some some others wish to unearth you from the sacred foundations you've built. If you struggle when faced with a structural position you do not relate well to and find authority threatening, it is time to take a stand no matter what anyone with influence is saying. You never need to make excuses for your passion. Stand against anyone of dominion status who is not um in integral integrate. You came here to change all of that. As the high priest of a craft, it is your responsibility to take back what is rightfully yours. It is your time to rise up and claim your sovereignty. So on the light side, you have a warrior spirit that has the ability to sniff out anyone who has the lack of integrity, and your natural sense of dishonesty cannot bear to be patronized by those who exercises that kind of power. You are a born leader, and it is time to assert your authority. So somewhere along the line, I'm about to tell you some shit right there. So enforce some authority into your situation as someone is trying to influence you or a significant male has dominated over you. Walk away from anyone who does not serve your highest interest, as it is time to reclaim your inner authority. How honor for what I stand. I'll reign in sovereign. Oh, oh, ear my land. Authority, doubt, rule everything. I'll seize my right as priest and king. High priest magic is work with harm to none. So mote it be, and there it is done. So in this energy also indicates that it requires you to take a lesson of a study in this energy as well. Of this practice is what they've done. So it could take up to first degree comes in about a year and a day. Second degree under this COVID, they may assist in leading rites and ceremonies, new members, and new first degree initiations of the coven. Full initiation means acquiring a leadership role and a high priestess title. hmm Bullshit. People go by this though. What's the death? Shit, I don't go by this shit. I don't know nothing about it. I don't give a fuck about it. I say no weapon form against me shall prosper, and we don't fuck around with no dark shit. Because if you don't really know what the fuck you doing with this shit, you can end up with fucking listen. Like shit. Let me talk about you can fucking cripple your fucking self messing around with this kind of witchery shit. You could really find yourself in some dark places and when it comes down to playing with this stuff and stop and like they say you got to believe in it, and low vibrational people is the ones that get what I mean caught up into this or whatever, but not necessarily. You got people that will send this evil eye shit to you for no reason apart because they want the man you sleeping with, they want the life you living, they want the car you driving, they want the everything that about you, they want your life, they want to swap lives with you. 29. See, that vision. That's how people see you. That's why this little bitch is sitting here like this. This is the evil eye scrying at you. Okay? That's her scrying at you, seeing what she can see. Do you see what this crafter got going on?
So but with the crone here, that just tell me with the death. I don't care what death it is. It's literal, figurative. If it's a devil's death, if it's the death of a regular death, a death is a death. You know what I mean? It's dead. A dead thing is a dead thing. But sometimes you got people that like to beat a dead horse. You know what I mean? Keep going after something that's already dead. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So this crafter allows his vision and creativity to awaken and flow to craft a world that speaks of the old world. So these is old outdated ways and paradigms and way thinking, old stinking thinking with these types of people, because they can't do things the normal way and get it how you live type of living. They got to get it and steal it and magician it up like a damn. We all have these gifts of magicianing, right? We all have it. There's nobody that does not possess it. You just have to tap into it. Everybody has magician work. But these particular crony people like this, these people like this, they use their own gifts and stuff for for like manipulation, being for COVIDs like this. For shit. Magic shit. So this is a craftsmanship of shit. So this talks about be sure to nurture your talents and share your witchy craftsman shit with others. So this is them sharing it with others. Boy, you see how we tried to take that divine feminine down, because she tried to shift her energy into yours. 3113. She tried to shift your energy into hers when she tried to become the high priestess and try to seduce your person and become your and take on your energy, because you're so say this is what I'm trying to say. Energy transfer. These bitches is wild in these covens. So say your person was enticed by this lust demon to come to you, right, and have sex with you, right? This lust demon will also have sex with that person that same way. And when he reaches his climax, when he gets to his climax, that's when she'll suck his soul and your soul together. So in that succubus energy or incubus, doesn't matter, or hag energy, they will, that's when the soul is being left from that body, and she considers that transferring it to herself, right, at the climax. Now ingesting of it is a different thing in witchcraft when they ingest it. So at climax, okay, and penetrating is also another magic. So take these things as they resonate to you. Okay, so she could have done one of two or three things, and the orifices of the rectum is another one. So just take that as it would resonate under the scrying. So these are the things that she uses as scrying tools. So any person that goes under covens, these are the things of tantric sex that they use as their way of manipulating your person. It's not just sex, because if it was just sex, anybody could give them sex and they would come their ass back home. But some men have tendered it, but they have like good sex but no brains. Like they don't have brains to go with it. So because they never was meant to be, they were meant to be one man or one woman men in this energy. When you find these type, like the ones that wear their heart on their sleeve, but they try to be a player and they don't have the skills and the like. This is a high priestess that's trying to be a high priestess in his coven with a person. He's trying to test his regards in a coven that he don't know nothing about. He's testing something he doesn't know, right? Only to sacrifice himself. I told you this when this stuff comes out, it's sacrificing you in the end with death. Like I told you, the only out is death. This is it. Like once this crone comes in, it says they deem that you didn't do what they wanted you to do. You didn't reach the high priestess status when they tried to suck your divine feminine soul from your soul, and it didn't come out, and you still had love for your divine feminine. You sacrificed your life. So now at the end of the day, if something happens to you in the next 7 to 365 days, that's because this crone advised it, because your proficiency was not status. You didn't get us what we needed. We needed a soul. We needed that connection to the divine. We needed that omnipotence power. And you fumbled. You fumbled what we needed. I needed to be able to have that connection with you and her still together, and we all cipher from her energy. And you did not do that. Damn. So now you're being cast in this circle. So now you're being cast among whatever boundaries that you disregarded. Because I told you, she told you in his energy when she came in that she didn't like you not to listen to her and that you had to follow her rules and under these old ones, these honoring people. So you got her past other people in her family. I don't know, y'all, what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's telling me to tell you that her past mother, her past grandmother, her grandmother's grandmother's mother's grandmother's mother's, all of these people was crones. All of these people were witchcrafted folks. And say, like, I don't know if I remember, I told you, like, so all of these people in her life, her past life has had a man unalived through this craft that they go through. Like, they've had men unalived, either by pay, by the slay, by mental breakdown, by they've done it. However, they needed to do it to keep the person, because wasn't proficient. They wasn't proficiency. So this is a foretelling. So oh, shit, I'm gonna tell you what the foretelling is. You want me to tell you what the foretelling is? You tell me what the foretelling is. What the foretelling is. Shit, I told you this shit gets scary. Hangings. The fuck you mean? And knotting. So this is a gut feeling in the knotting that this is knotting you in a situation, tying you deeper and deeper in a situation, or hanging you. What I need this knot for if I'm hanging on a tree? Shit, y'all. I ain't playing with this witchy ass bullshit, okay? Something about a celebration. When y'all get ready to celebrate something on a celebratory day, they also take those days, Sabbath days and things like that, to make practices of witchcraft on that shit. Somebody also out here foraging for some more shit. Somebody else, something new, something else to add to the pot of things, of foraging. Somebody out here manipulating the weather because they upset about not being proficient enough to stay in the coven. Somebody also is still sending evil eye to you. This woman here, she's still, even in the fact that you're not in the space of this lover, she's still sending it your way. With great intensity. She's sending a grave death. Somebody also could have had an abortion in this energy too, because this is a Grim Reaper. Sacred sites. So this is places where they go and make sacred rituals there. This is Diana of 100 years, and I have her right here. Where's she at? Wait a minute. That's the same Diana. That's the same Diana. Same Diana. Yup. Same Diana. Ha ha ha. She's still laughing. That's the same Diana. Mm-hmm. And real intense now because things didn't go her way. But this is the thing she knows. You see how smug she is now? Because she tried to take divine feminine's energy and couldn't. Because she didn't have enough power. Because when you pulled your power back from your masculine, she didn't have enough power to take you both on. He didn't have the when she went to make him climax, he wouldn't give you up as sacrifice in the soul tie. That's why. Damn. And she used every magic tool she could try, but she couldn't get your soul out of his heart. I'm leaving this stuff alone, y'all. And the puppet came up after that. Of sorcery. She used every sorcery she could to get this woman out of his soul, out of his mind, out of his heart, out of his everything. And she couldn't. You my everything. Babe, I love you. You my everything. Fuck a red wing. Right. He couldn't get that bitch out of his head to save her life. She couldn't get him out. And so this is the ritual magic that she was doing over, trying to get her out of his mind. That's a ritual. That's where they told me about them going um to reaching out to the sorcery to do it. They used some type of magic and used all the divination tools that they could use. And because she got upset because she couldn't get the proficiency out of a situation she needed, so she used the sacred site. I don't know where it was, her bedroom, her basement, some type of crony place that she used. And this witchy shit she did. She used the weather. So if it rained, if it stormed, just know that some crony bitch is using that weather to work up her witchcraft. I'm out of this shit, y'all. I'm leaving this shit alone. But I will keep the scrying and I will keep the high priest because he came out here to tell me that this bitch was trying to steal energy. That's all he came out here to tell me. This bitch is out here stealing your energy. And her family is these other people in her family those are her guardians. So those are the guardians that she uses her as her spirit guides. Those are the people that guide her, and they all are negative and dark. So at the end of the day, that's where that pitch black, dark, tar-like cloud comes from, these dark entities that these people carry in this energy. Damn. What the fuck am I reading? I don't even know. Sometimes I get scared of this shit, y'all. Some of that witchy shit like that. Because you really know. Then you really realize, like, okay, for the longest time, ever since I was a kid, if that's the case, ever since I was a fucking kid, then every family member in my family that was a woman or a feminine in my energy, then they sent witchcraft to me as I grew up as a child. I remember as a 5-year-old getting dressed for church with little white shoes and little white socks and a little dress and a little coat. And I remember one of my so-called family members had something to say. They always dress you nice. But what they supposed to dress me like? Oh, bum? But my dad never treated me without dressing me. I can remember Sears and Roebuck because I was on the heavy side. I used to wear plus clothes. So my dad used to go to Sears clothes and get me so they fit me and I could wear them a long time. Anytime I went out of town, I had brand new dresses so I could wear to go to church out so with my grandma. On vacation on the summer when the school let out, on Easter or anytime I had to go, I was prepared. They sent me with brand new everything. Brand new, just hopped in. You know what I mean? They sent me with everything. And only for family members to be jealous. And these are the same jealous people today still want to siphon from my energy. But today we cut those cords. Today those energetic cords that was cut from childhood, we break those chains today. Those strongholds, those things, we're breaking those things today. We do no longer let other people hold on to our energy that no longer serve us. What we do is we cut that energetic tie. You don't serve me no purpose in my life, in nothing that I do. So there's no reason for you to even be wasting time in my energy. So we energetically cut them off. So when I was at my lowest, where were you? When I was at my highest, that's the only time you show up. When you think I can offer you something. But when I was as low as I could go, I ain't see nobody there. And I still was on top. Even on my lowest, I was on top. One time I was living in a motel. Not only was I living in a motel, but then I discovered one of my family members, close family members, matter of fact, a nephew of mine, where they had threw my damn nephew outside, had him in a motel almost 50 miles from where he lived at, and told me he was staying there. For what reason, I had no idea, but it wasn't a place that he needed to be. With strangers, especially. And to this day, they still doing the same thing to him. But unbeknownst to him, he don't know what they doing to him. I don't know if he see it or not, but I see it. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I never liked it. But it wasn't for me to say. I see it though. I see you though. Okay? I see you. But those are those energetic those are those same people, right? That ostracize you. Those are the same black sheep folks, right? That'll make you that, right? I ostracize you against the family, right? When you was the glue to the family. I mean, you the shit that hold the shit together. Shadow side. These are people that work on the dark night of the soul of themselves. These are the people of lack. But I'm going to tell you something about these lack folks, right? these people in these polished minds, guess what? This season, right now, this season of all these people that energetically pulled from you and stole your energy and made you feel less than, guess what? Guess what? Their season is over. Okay, they season. This is your season for grace. 4433 is what I just saw. Yeah, this is your season. See, Earth's energy as well as vanity and pride. We putting a death to those ego, death, prides, and all that shit. We coming over and be victorious in the next season. The winter soul is showing up. We're going to show off and show at. Where we supposed to be pausing, and we ain't pausing this season. We supposed to be having a gestational time. All right, we don't know how gestational we gonna be, but we definitely gonna be flowing. Man, I don't know if money gonna be flowing. The movement, this person gonna be crying. I know that. This person gonna be crying this season all winter long. They gonna be crying like a motherfucker. Clarify this crying. Who gonna be crying? Scrying and crying. Who gonna be crying and scrying and crying and crying and scrying? Who's gonna be doing all that shit? Because the collective is gonna be living their best life. Yeah, these assistants of these witches I showed you them, they're gonna still be getting assistance from these people here. I put the card back because I'm scared of this shit. Yo, hold on. They're gonna still be getting shit from these people here. These scrying folks, they're gonna still be getting their these are these people's spirit guides here. That's their spirit guides there. Those old ancestors that had that was widowed through deception of killing a person because of their efficiencies. They should gonna tell you now you gotta be more efficient when you pick the next, you know what I mean, one on the air sign: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody that when you offer love the next time, we gotta be more proficient on how we do these things, right? Nurturing, right? We gotta catch them in a nurturing state like the divine feminine did. Know what I mean? That's now they're gonna take a tips out of the divine feminine book, but the energy that they got from them is still not enough energy to shift who they are to get what they want. Because they've had this issue happen before where a guy walked away, wasn't interested and had love for another person, right? But this is also the proficiency of this person, how emotional this person is making this person. And I mean to the point of wanting to hurt this person. Okay, because this is what they wanted this person. They wanted to hurt this person, but because this person didn't sacrifice who they supposed to have been, right? They didn't let this queen of water. He didn't let this queen of water go. He didn't let her go, right? When it came to his emotions, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? What he did was, this is what he did. He protected himself, but also still submerged himself in the emotions too, and lost himself there too. You get me what I mean? Because he's already emotional, right? After he couldn't energetically let go of her, he held on to her. When it came to the judgment, he held on to her. When it came to this coven, he held on to her and laid her to rest, so to speak. You see her laying there? I can't show her with my finger there, but so to speak, he laid her to rest, there, because he couldn't take her into this coven with him because of how these people are here, right? This ancestry shit and how this other person that they with, this witchy shit is fucking crazy. So these vows that he vowed to this other woman, that's when you hear people say, oh, he married to the karmic relationship or the karmic person, right? Yeah, he married to this coven of witches. So he put himself, so instead of him having one woman the rest of his life, he could go throughout this whole coven and fuck any one of these women in this coven. Okay, take it like that. The high priestess. Okay, long as he's not with his divine feminine, because that curses the energy for some reason. You see that thing on her head because she's not the divine, that she's not the original divine feminine, because divine feminine doesn't have a moon. She's the dark side. So she's a copycat. That would be who you would consider the copycat. So she's the moon side, made up high priestess of all knowing, of wisdom, right? But in witchcraft, in things to get over, to manipulate, to be the conduit, to be the control of everything, the authority, to, you know what I mean, drive this coven together. When it comes to meetings, she's the one that go to. You know how you get your ranking is how many people you can submit to this covenant of a crafter, steal a soul stealer, soul snatchers, or not soul snatchers. A soul snatcher is a person that waits till the person goes to climax, and the person just, you know what I mean? They just keep having making a person orgasm multiple times and continues to go right, so the person can't take it no more. Right? That's supposed to be like, you know what I mean, soul snatching, right? But that's also what a witch would use to um seduce your person too. I'm done with this deck, y'all. I'm out of that deck. That deck is witchy. Okay, so we got that. Now we're gonna get to the what we got here. All right, so when you came in here as the Ace of Air, as the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? As this energy. Now you know why you're here. So this is them. Um, this is why this person wasn't proficient enough to steal your energy here. These people, I covered it all up, that's behind the scenes. We don't know nothing about it supposedly, but that was reason why you know, now that you pulled your energy out of it, this person is really crying because what happens now is because he wouldn't submit your energy to it, right? He wouldn't submit you to the covenant, right? Because he loved you. He couldn't. He laid you down. He couldn't submit you to the covenant, right? Because he loved you in some way. Like, I know this sounds ethereal and things like that, but with the six of fire, 6 of wands, right? You were the victory in this energy. You became victorious in this person's eyes. They could not sacrifice you. They didn't. They love you. They could not sacrifice you. They might have talked about you. They might have said all kinds of things about you. But that was also because they saved you too. Okay. No matter if you look at this and we look at these readers say, oh, the person did. No. Even though they did you dirty. But they didn't know who they was. They didn't know who their identity was, right? We want to get to the bottom of it, right? Like, oh yeah, he's a narcissist. But not everybody is a narcissist. A lot of people can be manipulated through tantric things, through mind play, through brainwashing, through word play, through secret things. Like everybody don't know everything. 5151. Everybody don't know everything when it comes to this craft here. This is an ancient thing that these people are scared. Some people been practicing it a long time. They mamas, grandmamas, daddies been warlocks their whole life. These people been doing it. They seasoned in this shit of people bringing people in these covens, even unbeknownst to the people that they're doing it to, and sometimes even unbeknownst to themselves. Even say that I'm not gonna do it anymore, but they always do it. You know what I mean? They gotta say people get caught on to them, so for they stop doing it for a while, then they go back to it. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. 3-party situations, but multiple partners, anybody that's like drinking, anybody that's low vibrational, anybody that's lost in a depression, anything that's lost in a mind fog or anything like that. These people play on their multiple personalities. People are like multiple personality people. They take off masks and readjust these masks and put them on until these ego deaths of these different masks, because ego is here, these different ego deaths that these people been having. They don't know who their identity is and what mask to put on and what one to present and what one to work and what one won't work. And in this energy of this new season, these people are all exposed. They can't put no mask on now. They can't put no witchcraft on you now. They can't play word play through texting you. Everything is good, babe. Just to check to see if you checking on them. So while they out doing you dirty, you are none the wiser. Oh, she home playing on her tablet. Oh, he home working on the car. Oh, she went to the hairdresser to get her hair done while I sit here and sweet talk my ex-girlfriend or some girl I met at the gym, or some guy that I met at the damn gym. Okay, somebody I met at Starbucks or whatever. Okay, that's what this talks about, because this is meeting now. Now we meeting. Okay, divine feminine took her energy out, now she out meeting. Six of wands We out meeting. You know what I mean? We out meeting. Clarify some of this stuff. Hit the floor. Why y'all jump up and hit the floor like that? Where'd it go? I don't even see it yet. What the hell is that? Regrets? That jumped up like that? Hold on. That better not be no damn regrets like that. Facades. And remembering this motherfucker, they telling you remember how much of a facade this person put on when they was putting on for you. See, that facade really showed you a lot. That's how that fake these folks is. You know what I mean? Fake facades. And they put on like they real divine feminines, they said in this energy, y'all. They be putting on your energy. They be trying to wear y'all whole. When I say they be trying to put y'all whole style on, they be trying to put y'all whole style on. So say you divine feminine. Delusion, 7 of Cups. They say they be putting your whole armor on, divine feminine. Protect y'all energy. No weapon formed against my whole collective will ever prosper against them, okay? My whole collective. Tell them. 55. This is also the Queen of Wands. She was determined to take this month. She's determined still, okay? On this shadow side, she's determined to have this man love her the way he loves you. She's determined. She'll take and have 99 and a half babies in order for him to love her the same way he loves you. I don't know if she could have any many babies you want to. 5, 5, 5, 5. It's over. 10, 10. It's over. It's over, bitch. It's over. It's over. Yes, greedy bitch. It's over. You ain't gonna kiss this frog and make no prints out of him. He gonna still be a frog. Ribbit. He ain't gonna turn into no prince. It's a facade, bitch. It's not gonna happen. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. You too greedy and you didn't try to do too much, and that shit is backfired. Clarified. Oh, wait a minute. Progress. Your progress is failing you, bitch. It's failing you under this twin flame energy. It's failing you miserably. You can invent any other magic you want. You can get grandmama, auntie, uncle, whoever. Get them all. They ain't gonna get you nowhere. Inventiveness, contentment. So she's content right now with how things is going because right now it looks like things is stable right now. Right now it looks like things are stable, regardless to him still, looking for you every day, in his head. Okay, third eye says, he's still looking for you every single day in his third eye. Every single day you pay no rent in his head all day. Right, you sit there all day and play in his third eye because he sacrificed you. That's all he can do. Just think about you. All I do is think of you day and night. Empress, all I do is think of you day and night. And this delusional bitch is like, what? Bitch. Because her ego and pride is bruised. Because he don't want her. He don't want that bitch. Clarify determination. Clarify she determined to make him love her though. Through witchcraft, she determined. Abundance. Because she going to think she going to get a lot of stuff coming in. But what's going to happen is, I got to tell you the gag on this shit though. I got to tell you the gag though. Be aware of that. Divine feminine about to pop the fuck out on these motherfuckers. Under abundance, Ace of Pentacles. Divine feminine about to pop the hell off. And this curse shit of unity, them two being together, is definitely a curse. It's hexed for sure. The spirit of the divine is gonna take over that shit. That shit is not. They celebrated too fucking early. They celebrated way too fucking early. They got a victory way too fucking early. They thought they was happy. Patience, my friends. They got a victory way. See this curse around here? They celebrated way too fucking early around here. This shit with grandma, grandpa. I don't care. All these witches. I don't give a fuck. Y'all celebrate way too fucking early. Monica Silma. Y'all definitely celebrated way too fucking early here. Fascination. Y'all thought it was a fascination trick to go over there and try to play against divine feminine. There is no fucking way y'all tried this shit. Cheery emotion. Now y'all trying to move like y'all ain't doing shit. They saw y'all already. Don't try to do that. They saw y'all in prison. Oh yeah, that now you see karma is coming in when you see imprisonment's coming in. Now you know the spirit world is working on your motherfucking ass now. Uh-huh. Yeah, sir. They working on your anxiety. Oh yeah, they definitely working on you now. Definitely working on you now. 8, 9, that's the 8 and the 9 right there. They came in with them witches. They definitely getting that backfire back now. Remember, they came in on the 8 with the high priestess, and then they came in on the 9 on the high priest. Okay, here's the 9, and here's the 8. 8 is worried about the imprisonment, and 9 is worried about anxiety. So them backfiring energies are starting right on that moon shit that they was on. See that moon? There it is. Ooh, there it is. These wish fulfillments, these illusions, delusions, whatever they was over here for money, fame, riches, status quo, you call it, you name it. These witches was trying to be after it. Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It's revealed, bitch. I just showed the motherfucking collective what's revealed. What y'all got going on in the background. I showed them. Shit, this is the end for y'all bitches. Finality. This is it. This is the end of all y'all skeletons in the fucking closet. It's coming out. It's being revealed. It's being exposed, right? This is also the inner wisdom of the high priestess. So she knows now that you know who the fuck she is. Oh, witch, bitch. Trying to steal somebody's fucking blessings. Bitch, you're going to find yourself unsatisfied with that satisfied. You're going to get unsatisfactory results messing around. You're going to find some unsatisfactory results messing around. Girl, you better inspect some shit before you start playing around with some divination in this energy of ideation of somebody being somebody copycat, because divine feminine is definitely not copying off of you. Definitely not copying off of you. You trying to copy off the chemistry and the passion that he has for his divine feminine that you will never get. You will never have the compassion karmic that he has for his divine feminine, because you had to use magic in order to get his love. In order for him to even remote, you had to trick him with trickery. I mean, not even, you couldn't even get him on a normal day, on a normal. You had to get him while he was high. And see, I messed with him when he was high too, but he didn't have the same results as you with me, because looked like he fucked up over me. So drugs didn't have the effect. You, as the person doing magic, was the effect. See that? The cause and the effect. Okay? See, drugs is one thing. He did probably drugs his whole fucking life. That wasn't the problem. The problem is the relationship in which you try to use magic to manipulate the energy in order to steal somebody's person. Now the chemistry is yours now. Now if he fucked up for you, he ain't the person you want him to be. Just know, thank your ancestors and whoever these crony people that you got behind you that put deaths to shit and fuck up shit and make things worse for you in life, and you chose to take this covenant. Then hey, this is your life. This is your season for grace. And I appreciate y'all. I want to thank y'all, comics. I appreciate for every negative motherfucking thing y'all sent to me. Family, friends, colleagues, co-workers. I appreciate every one of y'all that sent me some. So when I'm sitting in my 5-bedroom mansion, driving my Ferrari, when I'm sitting there, got my top down and my pull up with my roof missing, don't you get mad about nay motherfucking thing. Because when it came down to you being true to me, that's all I asked you to do, was be true. Okay? Be a family member that you said you was. Be the motherfucker that was, you said, the person that you was sitting up trying to perpetrate a fraud, trying to hang on to my energy because you know you was stealing something and cursing me all at the same time with this magical shit. And that comes from anybody, y'all, even with the words. So be careful with words you say out of your mouth. I know I got a potty mouth sometimes, but I also have the heart of gold when it comes to my divine. Okay, I got a heart of gold when it comes to him and his energy. That's why I was able to be an earth angel. Okay, in my season of a narcissist. My narcissist was the worst of the worst, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. He could have probably been worse to me. But at the same time, I survived.
I'm a survivor. I didn't have to make it through.
Okay. And it was only the divine that got me through to open my eyes, because I was the one that was so in love and blinded by my man. Okay. He ain't my man now, but I was blinded by that motherfucker. I don't care what nobody say. How you say it, when you say it, because you don't know who you fall in love with. Okay. Now he gonna send me a new lover, right? And now my ex-lover got to sit and watch me be in love with my new man because he wasn't ready to love me the way I needed to be loved. Sex is one thing, but as an empress, as a divine feminine in my power, I need oh so much more. I don't need your money. I need your loyalty. I need your honesty. And I need you to be there for my emotional support. And if you cannot be there for that, then what we talking about? What we here for? If we not, and I can't match you and you can't match me, why we here, babe? Why we here, babe? Okay? Why we here? This chemistry is unmatched. This woman is able to match your chemistry. Will. Okay? You love this person when they mother couldn't even love them. You love this person when they fathers couldn't love them. Okay? You gave that person love unconditional. That set you square apart from any magic, any witchcraft, any lie, any manipulation, any conjuring, any fake fucking high priestess, any witch with some witchy shit going, or warlock for that matter. Okay? You was genuine all the way through and through, from the heart to the back to the front to the. They couldn't turn you no other way but make you innocent in it, and they destroyed the relationship, all because of a covenant of a witch, all because they needed to be validated, and in this covenant, they was validated by everybody. Everybody get to swim in this sea, and no matter who she'd been with, he still accepted her, even if she was cheating on him, and accepted a baby that was not theirs because of the covenant. Even if she was having third parties and came back home with a baby, it still was accepted. Even if he didn't like it. You remember they told us in it, even if he didn't like it, he still accepted because, you know what I mean? I'm in this covenant. I left my divine feminine, my one true love, for this covenant, for this witch, for which I chose. Nobody made me. Nobody forced me, but it was a force. You saw them hanging up the tree. You saw the knottings. You saw the magic tools that they used, all of the divinity that they had in their craft, divination. Damn, I'm getting tongue tied, y'all. They trying not to get me to get this message out. I got you. I got my foot on your neck, and I'm still walking, devil. I told you, I'm still walking. I'm walking and singing. I'm walking and praising. I'm walking through the storm. I'm trying to manifest at the same damn time, making my pain of everyday stripes and everyday scars and everyday when they ostracize me, you know, because they came against me. They do all the time. Even my person, they came against me. Okay, because he wanted another person. And then telling him, instead of saying, oh, I don't want to be in this relationship no more, and walk away, they couldn't. Because it's like, you know what I'm doing. If I'm walking away, I don't want to walk away from you, but I want to test something else out. But do that. Then leave me alone. Like, you're not enough. Like, insatiable love is this here. That's a driven force. It's all driven. They have to. No matter what, even if he wanted to be loyal to me, he couldn't, because he was already in something. But I wish I would have knew that from the beginning. I wish I would have knew you was dealing in a coven of witchcraft. I wish I would have knew. You know what I mean? I do read cards. I'm an insightful reader. I don't do witchcraft. I read cards because it's for the viewer. It's not for me. I read energy. I read people. I sit and watch people. I sit in my car and go and watch people go in and out of Burlington Coat Factory, out of 5 and Below, just watching and enjoy right now at this season, watching people go in and bringing all this stuff out and enjoy. The stuff they go on, and you get to see people joy at this time. But people miss that, right? Because this ain't about a gift. It's actually about Christ's birthday, about Jesus who sacrificed his whole self. God, Jesus, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but ever have everlasting life. Right? And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? It ain't about a gift. It ain't about a Nintendo. It ain't about an Xbox 5. It ain't about a new pair of Jordans. But if you needed that and it's on the 25th, then cool. But I ain't going out and spend my money to particularly give you a gift on that day. Okay? Because it ain't your birthday. Okay? We could celebrate his birthday. We could have a dinner. We could have wine. You know what I mean? Wine and crackers. Okay? Grape juice and crackers. We could cut up saltines and put them on the tray. And you can have one and I can have one. We could pour it in little cups like they do at church and sip grape juice. I got a sparkling grape juice down on the floor there for Christmas. But hey, nonetheless, I got saltines up there on the counter. So we blessed and highly favored because that's what we doing. Because that's how I appreciate him. Because when I was doing my storm with this person I just came out of, guess who? If it wasn't for him being on that cross and giving his for my sins, I might have been sitting behind, like Glow said, eating jail food because I lost my mind. I didn't have to make it through the work that this person was coming against me with this witchcraft. And I didn't realize it until I learned to send it back. Until I would stop sparking with him and realize that was what was causing all of the drama. My energy. And once I pulled my energy back, it was like a calm to the sea. Remember I read to you about the weather, how they use the weather to manipulate. I'm see, the divine feminine can do that on her own because she is Mother Gaia. She is all the queens in the deck. That's why this fucking person wants your energy. That's why she needs you to be connected to your person. If you're an earth angel, I don't know if you are or not. I'm just specifically speaking about this particular energy here. This is the second time I had to bring it on my table. 111 and 44 might resonate with you. That's a repeated cycle. Also on a number path of 111. Somebody's going to repeat that path number. Maybe 8 times. All right, y'all, let's get some more. And then I'm going to catch you guys. Somebody is definitely having these regrets of isolating thoughts about you and how they treated you and what they did. Now they're feeling like an orphan because of how unproficient they was in this coven. They was unproficient to bring you in as the orphan. So now they feel left out. They feel like leaving or traveling in a situation. And they might have had to leave because they wasn't proficient enough in this coven. These witches, this work of witches, right? Like this covenant, he has to leave her, he has to travel away, right? In the galactic energy. Now I don't know what happens to him, but as they've drained him, I'm assuming that, you know what I mean, it like the loss consumes them. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like delusions. Tell me what this delusion is. Delusion is So like, okay, so that came in under delusion 7 of cups, so that's also option. So they feel like they're going, when it came in under isolating thoughts and it came in under leaving or traveling, it's also talking about these illusions of moving away from it, but there's no escaping it, right? So they say that they're going to text somebody else or unsent messages, but to maybe say something to you or maybe send out a SOS but yeah, he wants to reach out, but he knows it's just like a delusion. Like he might be just dreaming or a fantasy that he could reach out to you or something. Here, clarify this witch here. It's a Queen of Wands with the devil horns on her head. And something about she wanted to steal your energy of this season, but couldn't do it under that moon. She couldn't do it in that 12/12 portal either because you was too tapped in. She couldn't do it. She would have did it had you had been sleeping, still sleeping when that 12. So for those of you and you got a witch or a guy that's been going around sleeping with another woman, and you can't figure out why this person is doing this shit, he could be under the spell of a witch or a warlock or a woman, man or woman. Energy is fluid. But this person is very, very determined to take your person, okay, in its energy. And this is how they work, okay? This is how they work under this travel. So talk about this, yeah, romantic feelings. So they determined to make this person have romantic feelings for them in this energy. Clarify 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, he regrets giving her his energy too, though. Regrets. Major regrets. Clarify leaving. What's leaving? Yeah. This is honest. This is the truth. But honesty, like, you hit the nail on the head is what they told me. I hit the nail on the head. Like, I hit the nail on the head. Clarify chemistry. Divine Feminine, I told you they want your energy. They want to steal your energy. She wants your energy. You are, like, he can't even stay here without your energy. Like, she don't even like him without your energy. Like, that's what drawed him in the first place. He was high on your energy. Like, she loved the way he was with your energy. Like, the person he is on his own, they're not going to be able to stand it, motherfucker. With your energy, motherfucker, hurting and agonizing, though. You killing that karmic, him and her. You killing them softly in this motherfucker. You killing them with a slow death. Woo! Kill them. Party and having fun. Because they watching you, though. Read between the lines. Everything that look good to you ain't good for you. And this is also talking about, yeah, they might look like they partying, but just know they in agonizing pain for fucking with you. Yup, releasing it. You heal and release. They try to make like they having fun so they can act like they releasing this pain, but they ain't releasing nothing. Yeah, they traveling, but they experiencing new karma every single day. And eventually it's gonna break up for breaking up this relationship forever. They're gonna reap this karma for a while now. They're gonna sit in this motherfucker here for a while. Yeah, they can't reconnect this relationship. And he ain't gonna be able to reconnect no other one either. Not no, yeah, addictions. Yeah. These addictions is gonna consume this motherfucker. The abundant of addictions. Clarify a creativity of the divine feminine. Yeah. Somebody else is gonna be looking for you, divine feminine, while you out here looking in these fields. Then you're gonna find you another new man of a secret admirer. Who the secret admirer for divine feminine? Shit. Her spiritual awakening, these anxiety and damn, if false imprisonment, you about to find you awakening of a new lover. They about to send you a new man, and this man about to watch you live your best life. Because these was 2 fucking snakes. The contentment, 10 of cups. These 2 snakes is now got to be in prison and have anxiety about you moving off. Troy. Maverick. Jax. Trevor. That's you. Say sorry, though. Sorry, not sorry, because it came in reverse. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry, but I ain't sorry. You know what I mean? That's her. That's her coming over to High Priestess. That's her. Sorry, but I ain't sorry. But she's still talking smart, though, right? Yup. Shapeshifter, snake, mimicking you. Still mimicking you, though. But sitting here with the call from. So, sitting here still waiting for a call from him because he might have walked off, too. Clarify. Yup. Single and not in a relationship. He out single, living his best life. Unexpected, though. She's going to come out with some shattered heartbreak. She's going to do a death, revenge, gambling, taking a risk. Yep. Single, parent, left me with a baby. What? His finances is low. Fucking home is about to crumble. He's going to be crossroads for him. It's intuition and knowing. You know what I mean? You did a bad thing messing with this one. Y'all going to have these friends influence this relationship to break up. Definitely gonna have a bad time under this twin flame. These friends, inner knowing that these friends broke up a divine union because they was jealous. Yep, hooking up with one night stands. Knowing that they had a twin flame, knowing that they needed to go somewhere else and got lost their identity. Okay, because they know which mask to put back on after they got lost over here to a high priestess. Who's that? Silent. They ain't talking. Nah, no contact. Also, soulmate ain't saying nothing. Ain't gonna say nothing forever, and they gonna continue to wear this mask too. Yeah, sure is. And that's also going to say, and always know that there's been unfinished business here, because there's going to always be blocked obstacles here for you and that person. I don't know if you maybe down the line, maybe you just in your feelings now and you might not change your mind later, but in this energy, it's talking about no way, no bueno. So something about HIV ruined somebody's life, but then they met their partner or met somebody else. So in this energy, they both got HIV together and they just making a life together. Acclaims. This is also fix your SHIT. So they both want to prep together, or they both want sick pills together. So they figure we're going to make ourselves life partners and we're going to be together and swap this fucking HIV together now. And this is also orgasm and anxiety, but you know what I mean? But you got to remember, we got a cheating lover in this energy. So somebody could be also spreading the HIV around. Okay. Somebody already aware, but somebody also might be spreading it too. Somebody's a game changer. This is the Nirvana. This is no means no. This is also flamboyant in this energy here. Some kind of projection is here, and somebody might need to get in line with something here. This is also a safe alternative here. This is also take notes. This is also somebody with some creative work, and this is payday, bitches. Priority here. This is also D block. This is a note to sell that there's an alternative person in this energy of romantic feelings. This is also the I'm easy, don't be creepy energy. This is I'm forecasting right here in this energy. And this is the person that's behind this person's mind. Somebody that he picked up that was easy and forecasting. This is where Jill digs up the truth here. This is where somebody in this energy will be digging up the truth. So we digging up the truth. Who else we got here? We also have the copycat and the clout chaser here under the relationship connections. This is how this person want to connect you guys and how similar or how, you know what I mean, who wore it best. But I don't know. But this is also some bitch that stink too under the first sight. This person lays her arm up. You see how he's standing here. So this person is a person that does not smell proper. Okay, got a minute? You got a minute to take a shower? You got a minute to, you know what I mean, wash? This is a playboy, play on player. You know who this is. This is also, so we got D block, and now we got G Glock. And now we got, this is the prime time. This person thinks that he is, you know what I mean, God's gift to women. This is supposed to be your sexy, you know what I mean? This is supposed to be, you know what I mean, your Casanova. This is a flirt. This is a charmer. This is a freak. This is your heartbreaker. This is your thief. He looks for the repeat of little ratchets and the little baddies. I will do anything for a bag. No cap. This is my no cap card. This is a person that tells you lies, and it's all cap. Okay, that's that energy. Okay, under romantic feelings. Anytime he tell you he want to fuck with you, this is the dude that's gonna tell you, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I love you, give you all that charm and shit. Next thing you know, he out the door with Keisha, LaWanda, you know what I mean? TT, Tiffany, you know what I mean? He out there with them. But this is a person that's going to regret that, because Fifi and them Treyways and all those different things is going to catch up with him. That third party in this triangulation energy, this is definitely, and that copycat here, this is love is on. This is somebody's putting pressure on all these bitches. That means that divine feminine is making all these bitches she's putting a lot of pressure here. This is the mashup. This is where divine feminine crush all these. He got to get all these different people to fill one person's shoes. This is where divine feminine smashes them all. You know what I mean? But this is free. Just, you know, the triangulation of the divine feminine, because that's the triangulation right there, right? And this is too addicted. So this is also getting attention from other people on social media. So addicted to social media, our apps. So this is you know, that song that they got, PUSSY, got that wet, got that drip, got that super soaker, got that, you know what I mean, on that Treyway, right? And this is my best friend and I share everything. So this is somebody sharing everything. They might share secrets, but this person might be regret sharing or having a threesome with somebody that's somebody's friend, or they're being greedy. This is also the ballers in this energy, but this person balls out in this energy as well. This is like a globetrotter in this energy of surviving a scandal, but this person did some scandalous shit behind your back with a person, place, or thing. And this is also the new adventure, and now they off driving in another driving force with somebody else. Somebody got to have a red car. This is where they thought they was ready. Like, the adventure is ready. Are you? But like in this energy, your person might have thought they was ready for, the things that they about to get in like losing a place, losing they self. They about to be impoverished for fucking with a divine feminine, for going against somebody, for a witch bitch, or a fucking hoe witch. What the fuck you calling it? Like, I don't even know what you call her. Like, and a stinky motherfucker at that. A stinky bitch. Okay? A stinky hoe. She stinks. Somebody might got bumps on their dingaling. Yeah. This wizard, what I really need is some jock itch. So somebody might got an itchy dingaling. Because this is a person's dingaling with 2 bites on the top, or 2 sores, or 2 at the moment. Belinda could have gave him something on his dingaling. One minute you're up, the next minute you're down. So this is your 1 minute you're up, and the next minute you're down. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there. I'm easy. Well, when you fuck around with easy things and you got a lot of cap and you do shit for clout, shit, it's no telling the shit you might come up with. It's fucking with a bitch for the streets. It says misery. So this is where misery loves company. So they pick these motherfuckers that's got a lot of misery going for them. You know what I mean? And kind of like poor company. Yeah, well, I like to leave things up to fate. And this is a later ass eater. So I'm addictive chemical. I will damage you. Remember, yes, my unique way. After I finish with you, I eat your soul. So that's where she came in with the sorcery. Where did I come in here? And I told you the bitch said she was go back, rewind when it came to those red cards. Because whenever it came in under all them tools that she was using on the divinations, like, and I told you one of them came out as death when they had him hung up with something. Well, this is what after she's done with him. Yeah, later, ass eater. So I'm just saying, be careful when you fuck with these type of people. Be careful, because these motherfuckers is ruthless. And see, he's standing here like this. This is what I get, right? And this is you about to get your new lover coming in. He waving at you. That's your secret admirer. Hey, Albus, how about that? No, he watching, girl. He watching. But that's Albus coming, girl. Albus. I want like Albus. Albus married, y'all. Y'all can't have him. But look who coming. Look who arrived. You great. Get you one too. Give me one of these. Yeah, I want one of these, but this masculine ain't gonna get him one of these. He ain't gonna get him one of these. No. Let's get the last little bit, and I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, prime time. What's popping? Game over. Fifi got that play. Trey, wait. They got played playing with the divine feminine. They got played under manipulation, lies, and control. Clarified copycat. Under clout chasing. Bam. Tantra sect got their ass in trouble. Doing those witchcrafts with those crones and shit. Yeah. What's my HIV? HIV ruined my life, and then I met mine. Goodbye, cruel world. Make you, if it makes you happy. Then do it, bitch. I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. So this person, like I said, this person got HIV, but they ain't gonna stop. But that's keeping a promise to somebody that they're gonna stay faithful to them, even if they are infected with the HIV or whatever this is. So it's talking about with no means no, and this is a game changer under projection on a line. That's a line with the divine feminine. No means no. I'm not gonna give up my divine feminine. I made a promise. I don't care if I do got HIV. I'm still going back to my divine feminine. No, the fuck you ain't now. No, the hell you not now. Because they're gonna do it secretly and give it to you. Now I'm gonna tell you that. That's what Spirit just spoke in my ear. He just said, yeah, he might got the HIV, but he coming back to you and give it to you too. And he wants you and him to be in this love story together. While he had this secret, I'm easy, and you know what I mean, for casting in the background. That's who he got it from. And that's insecure. That's the person that make him feel insecure. All right, so while this person got something from Belinda on his dingaling, who that? Who gave him something on his dingaling? Under the wizard, I need jockets. That's somebody that he should be cautioned against. What Jill digging up over here? Jill, what you digging up? What you find on us? That somebody promiscuous and he need to caution himself with this person that got something on his dingaling, something that he gave something on his dingaling. Clarify promiscuous girl. Yeah, he said breaking this contract too though. He breaking that contract. What about the person that's the older one? Got a minute on the first sight? Fighting for you. You fighting first, stinky ass. Clarify, because he ain't got no other choice at this point. You can't come back to you. Yeah, even if she betraying him. Yeah. Yeah, knowing I fucked up. Yeah, I got to. Right. What's up, the player? What's up, player? He might get something else on the player because he might not keep the information there. He might have to say this and save face here. Yeah, I'm going to be with her. You know what I mean? Because I'm underneath for these witches and shit. But over here, where we not in front of these witches, over here where the players and mine and your know where mind games happen, we might get some over there where unfinished business situations, soulmates, and wearing a mask. You might find that over there to clarify what's over there. Anyway, I became unbearable. Yeah, that's the sex shop. Yeah, like I said, he might be over there with her, but he's still getting sex elsewhere. He ain't just staying there. Clarify. All right, I'm ready, but are you? Yeah, they said that's back over here with mind games and happening. Even though that's outdated thinking, you know what I mean? But that was when he was in the COVID. That he said that he had to do that because he was in a COVID, but he did that because he wanted to. Now, come on now. Let's tell the truth and save the devil now. Yeah, this is pregnancy test. Somebody pregnant here. Somebody pregnant. Yeah, that's what they trying to hide from you, really. Yeah, putting on the show. She's pregnant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they tired of the drama, but they ain't tired of the drama because this is the happy family he wanted. So they not tired. That's lying. That's lying. They lying. Especially if they quiet. You know what I mean? That's lying. You know what I mean? They have to suffer in it, more or less. Oh, one this card don't belong. So yeah, one day they'll get sick and tired of it. But right now, today, no, they still enjoying it. Like I said, they still enjoying it. They might have wasn't like, you know what I mean? Had you still been in the energy, then yeah, but you fucked up and not there. So now you just gotta watch this shit blow up in their face. All these other things that's going on behind the scenes, you about to see all that shit pop out. You might not even see, but it's happening behind the scenes. Two more is in this card that don't belong. Like, why is this there? Yeah, this is healing, but they gotta caution themselves about this dingling thing. What's going on with y'all dingling? Why y'all got these bumps on it? Why did Belinda give you all shit on y'all dingling? And why you insecure? And who is this easy bitch and a little ratchet and something that's a prime time? What is that? And what are you capping about? Envy. What are you envious about? Who you envious of? Anger management. Who you mad at? Why? What's all this shit about? Burning evidence. All the shit I've been doing. Oh, shit. What's that? She watching the shit go down while I'm getting all this shit happening to me. It's because of all these damn bad choices. I got HIV. Oh, shit. Really? Yeah, lipstick stains. I got caught with the shit. Oh. Depressed about that, though. Important as hell. Cat. Oh, yeah, that's where they got the anxiety at. Ooh, hold on. Say word. Let me read that again. This air sign, 5 of air, that they dealt with, right? 5 and 9, 8 and 9. That was here. So I think this woman that they was in this covenant with gave him HIV. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yep, they said in prison because she was 8 as the priestess and he was 9 as the high priest, and they were showing me their privates as the confession, and they told me my unique way, after I finish with you, I eat your soul. So that was her eating his soul by giving him a disease because he thought that he was going to be able to go back to your divine feminine. But with this here saying HIV ruined my life, but then I met I can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck? Like, look at the card. Like, he in a toilet. Like, and that says, goodbye, cruel world. And this is him smoking himself to death with a vape. You know, that ain't nothing but battery acid and carcinogens. And then it said, right? It said he was keeping a promise to, I guess, the person when he found out about the prior person that gave him the HIV, right? Pleasures felt accidentally and undeserved, undeserved HIV was no longer a death sentence. They say, but what of the social loss of sexual death? So somebody feel like this is the end of the world, having a sexual death. They said it was a bad choice, and they said this is the lipstick stains is them being caught, and this is them being depressed over it because over here they said they survived the scandal, but at the same time it was old news and it is discarded. But hanging out at the sex shop got them roided the fuck. Ow! You hear me? They roided the fuck out here in this energy. After picking this person that they thought was somebody that they could show off and make people think that everything was great with them, right? Because this is the main queen. This is the main squeeze now. This is supposed to be the main person in their life. Even after they got away from home with you. This is get away close to home. So somebody they got away that lived close to home, okay? Somebody that's private or getaway that was in a private relationship that they alienated you with ET here, alienated the relationship, right? With her eye. That's the third eye. That's somebody's eye. That could be an indigo person in this energy too. But this is also telling me that the person is what? Sky high. Sky high. So the person is sky high here with their eyes. So their eyes is crossed. You see their eyes is crossed when they alienated in they self. So their eyes is crossed as ET, right? And what is ET telling him? What is ET doing? It says, by the way, you don't have to do anything I do. In fact, I might be a whole lot better if you didn't. Oh, why? Because I wet my bed pleasant from I wet my bed pleasant dreams. Fat chance of that now. So somebody wets the bed. So in this energy, right? I think in these emotions that this person is going through, they wetting up them tears. They wetting up like they after they get high and do all these different things and they sit back and reflect about the things they've been doing. Shit, this shit about to explode up in their damn face. Yeah. So the dog, man, they sitting up at the bar drinking. Like, I don't know if you guys had this, but like I was somewhere like I be online, right? I got a couple folks that come in my life, and when I tell you they trigger me so much because first off, the one he looks almost identical to my ex, right? And he just not like my ex, but he looks identical to him, right? And yesterday I went to the grocery store and there was a man in the store, and when I tell you, like, I took it to be him, but I say, like, you'll start to see, like, the person, your person, in everybody, right? And that's a part. That's a thing that, like, that you know, like, your person is sending like messages to you. They're thinking about you. When you start doing that, you can guarantee that that person is sending messages your way. You may not be getting it. They may be speaking about your name in that moment. They may be saying something about you to somebody else. But in those moments when you start to see vividly your person, or you took it to be your person, that's when that person in that moment is thinking about you, talking about you, speaking about you, whatever. Right? So this is so much more fun than the old ones. So there's a new person. This is the new squeeze right now that they got away that's close to town. You know what I mean? That they alienated somebody else for. But like I said, they could be still spreading HIV here too. Maybe they wearing condoms. But this is also a full come up because they know you fully came up and they really think that you got somebody new in your life too. And this energy too, because they pissed this relationship away with somebody else. They pissed it away. You know what I mean? And love is a crime. They could be having some legal issues with a person. This is where somebody felt like they was being stabbed in the back, and that's the third party. When she was doing all this magic, she's over there crying, especially if she's in her emotions and she's pregnant. She definitely knows she done fucked up now. Got HIV, and I'm ready to have a baby. That ain't a place to be you want to be. You know how much depression you gonna have, and then to come back like after you had the baby, and you know what I mean, like all of that stuff, and then a lifetime of different things with the baby having that and you having that, and hopefully you don't transfer it to the baby and all of that shit. Like, that's a whole big problem. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole big mess you really don't need in itself, right? You know what I mean? Fish for a good time when we could wear condoms and still have a good time, right? Well, somebody got a new portal coming in of a dream. Divine Feminine got a new dream coming in. This is also plan of an action. Somebody coming in to make a new plan of an action or something. But there's some breaking news share. I want to share it with you though. Somebody still want to call you. That's what they want to share with you. La la loopsie made a oopsie, and guess what? 3 people might be great to have a baby in this energy specifically. 1, 2, 3, 3 lula loopsies, and somebody might get a little puppy for Christmas. Okay, somebody don't want your cake no more. Cake, because he offering it to somebody else. Cake. He taking somebody else offer. Okay, or one of these offers, and maybe this is you sitting here acting like this, but the copycat, that's you. You couldn't copy the Divine Feminine, so he went and copied another bitch. He ain't gotta sit there through that. Know what I mean? He living out loud. I'm living my best life. You turn. You get an understanding in this message that this is your narcissist. This is your feminine narcissist energy. You know, I know you see Jada on there, but we already know these people have criminal minds in the energy. And a person, place, or thing, take it as where it resonates. But listen, you guys, if you're having do not have any more messages for me, I'm gonna catch you guys a little later. And hopefully I may come back a little later and give you a message. Especially if this message don't get over 100, I gotta come back later. Namaste, and now I must go. Bye, guys.